Hello, you beautiful, beautiful souls. Welcome to your Aquarius video and welcome to Colleen Tarot. I am your host, Colleen, and I'm creating this video for you on May 17th or 18th, 2026. But keep in mind, Tarot's timeless. I'm only giving you the date so you know I don't repost. If you like my videos, I post every day. Right now I'm posting Aquarius, but I will go back to posting all signs and collective. So I'm just relocating and getting settled in. Anyways, this is for the week of May 18th through the 24th. Now I'm going to do tarot for the week, and I'm going to do tarot for each day of the week. All right, starting from Monday going through Sunday. All right, starting from the 18th through the 24th. Where I'm at, it's right now the 17th. For some of you, it's the 18th. Now I'm going to go through these angel decks, and I'm going to pick an overall energy for the week. But it should be a pretty good week because there's a lot of Venus, and it should be a pretty good week, at least financially, or you should feel very grounded. All right. Especially if you felt like your nerves were kind of, I don't know, getting to you a little bit. Anyways, the highlights, okay, Monday. Oh, anyways, before I do start your reading, I want to be the first person to tell you guys that you're so beautiful and you're so needed in this world. I want to thank you guys for being here, for sharing your time and energy with me. I value you and the divine values you, and thank you so much for being here and hanging out. So overall energy, we're going to see for the week, but Monday the 18th, all right, Mercury enters Taurus, Venus enters Cancer, and it slows Mars down, all right? So if you take your time with goals, like the Knight of Pentacles might come out through this reading this week, taking your time through goals also at this time will help you to follow through. So it's almost like, the tortoise wins the race, okay, with that Venus energy. So don't feel like you got to rush through things, all right? So Venus and Cancer, they're both so it means both are in the benefics. I'm not sure if I said that right. Anyway, you can go see Tanya Gabrielle for the astrology for this week. And so what that means, it's a great week, a great way to start the week. It's like a very loving way to start the week. Now on Tuesday the 19th, 3 planets activate. And Mercury sextiles Neptune, so you might feel inspired. Mars trines Pluto, so that favors deep conversations. The big event is Friday the 22nd, when the Sun conjuncts Uranus, and that was 76 years ago. Last time that happened was 1950, so that's kind of crazy, right? Anyway, you got, I think it says, Mars sextiles Saturn, all right, at 11 degrees, and that's like the 11-11 portal, all right? So I know a lot of you see 11-11. Anyway, and it talks about double new beginnings. So not just one new beginning, but double new beginnings, and also a master number. And some of you are master numbers 11, okay? 24th is Sunday, and that day the Sun sextiles Neptune. And that has a lot to do with awakening your divine feminine within. We all have masculine and feminine, okay? There's nobody who's 100% divine feminine or 100% divine masculine. We're both. But when we incarnate, sometimes we are more of the feminine or more of the masculine, okay? So on this day, Sunday the 24th, with the Sun sextiling Neptune, all right, it could awaken your divine feminine, all right? You might feel like changing your location. You might feel like traveling. You might literally be moving. A lot of Aquarians are moving, including myself, after a very long time even. So, all right, overall energy. Wow, you got a lot for abundance. You got a lot. That's my abundance deck. And Venus, okay, rules that. Venus rules that luxury, that abundance. All right, so for your money, clean energy food, all right? So this talks about fueling your body so that you can have increased energy, so that you can focus and you can do the things you need to do. And it leads to more efficiency. So better idea, higher vibrations, which attract golden opportunities and beneficial relationships. Now, the energy of attracting is the Empress. So this talks about change, you don't have to change your diet, just incorporate high frequency foods, and usually that's single ingredient whole foods, and for some people it's not even eating meat. That I don't get into all that, but definitely that helps your frequency of cleaning up what you put inside your body. Have courage to ask for help and accept help. So asking for help is a sign of strength, as is accepting as it's offered to you. So giving help, receiving help, that's might be a theme this week. All right. It says here, very often when you ask God for help, prayers are answered through other people. So be sure to accept this assistance as well as give it to others you're guided to do. Well, I am guided to give a car away to my favorite tow person. And that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to handle that because God blessed me with a abandoned car. I'm going to bless my favorite tow person. Attracting, not chasing. That's what it just said, the Empress. Okay, attract, don't chase. That Empress energy, you don't have to chase it. You know what I mean? You know, you attract it, you bring it in. So this is talking about this week. Okay, this is the theme for this week. I told you this Venus Taurus should be good. So I feel like a lot of people are going to look to you. Your business could increase, your sales. People could request you more, like whatever. When you're in that Empress energy, everybody wants you. So you do have a great potential to make more money, get more clients, get more ideas for projects that could bring you money or save you money. All right. And it also says to have gratitude for what you have so that more can come in. That's what that attracting, that chasing card says. And the last one here is exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities. Okay, so somebody need to change their diet. We got changed what goes in the body, and we got move the body. So, you know, I'm probably going to throw myself in with that one because I haven't been walking. I've been busy, so I'm going to put myself in that one too. Archangel Raphael says, stay positive, okay? And it says, Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for helping me be optimistic and take the appropriate actions and steps to support my health. So there's 3 cards about your health. All right, for this week. So sit in silence and ask to be shown the way from your spirit team. I always put God, source, universe, and everybody else like right after that, and you know, be guided. There's people on the other side who will guide you. Like I said, you got an entire spirit team. You have a whole entire spiritual army, okay? Your vibration is rising, and that even came out in my reading over on Aquarius by Aquarius. So if you like more Aquarius videos, that is only Aquarius videos over there. And over there it was talking about basically you've transcended and it's time to celebrate because you're on a whole new level now. The door's unlocked for you. So this is not any different, Aquarius. Your vibration is rising, and this is a time of great spiritual growth for you, and you're evolving to occupy a higher energetic frequency. Deeper insights are at hand. Your overall plan is good, but details need work. Reflect before moving forward, and this is where I see another person that comes in, okay? And this reminds me of like the 6 of Wands. The 6 of Wands always reminds us that, yeah, there's that win. But remember, there's still more work to do because we have to complete the cycle of the Wands. The 6 of Wands means, hey, I'm getting over struggles. I'm doing it. And then you have the 7 of Wands, which means you have to keep at it. And then you have the 8 of Wands, which means you might be having somebody come in and help, or communication or whatever, but it's more growth and it's more positive. And then the 9 of Wands, it's like really getting that second wind into the 10 of Wands. Then it's finally over, and then you start a new cycle within what you're already doing or doing something completely different. So deeper insights mean that you are making success, you are making progress, but there's still more work to do. All right. You either keep on it. It's basically more work to do means keep doing what you're doing or step it up a little bit. Anyway, so that's the overall energy. Attract this week. Don't chase. Your vibration is rising. Deeper insights are at hand, but there's still more work to do. And work on diet, exercise, or what goes in your body. All right, so let's start off with May 18th. Monday, May 18th. We already know that Mercury enters Taurus. Mercury enters Taurus. And Venus enters Cancer that day. Let's see. The ego. That's the devil. Ah, that's the devil. Capricorn energy might be dealing with one, but we got Knight of Air and Ego. So you might be dealing with someone who is a little crabby. Because they showed me a picture of my dad. My dad was a Cancer. It was really funny because he lived most of his life celibate, and then he would always read his horoscope and always talk about him falling in love, and he would get crabby because he was a Cancer. He wanted to be in love, but he wasn't lucky in love. Kind of reminds me of that. Like somebody could be a little moody through that Cancer energy there. All right, Venus and Cancer. This might be where somebody's a little bit moody because maybe they want love, you know, or their person, and you know, that longing for that, but maybe there's somebody with that in their chart who's longing for you, or Gemini, Capricorn. But we got the Three of Wands and the Ten of Swords. So it's like, you also might be talking with someone about a cutoff, right? If you're at work, you might be, you know, and you're higher up, you might be talking about letting somebody go, bringing somebody in. This would refer to also no call, no shows. You might be talking about a person who's a friend, and you know, there's something about a Ten of Swords. A Ten of Swords is a difficult ending, so okay, let's move on. So that's why I say, if it's Monday in the work environment, it could be letting someone go, cutting someone off, and okay, let's move on. We got a new person, a new application, a new candidate, whatever. And if it's in love, it can also definitely mean the same thing. Like, could be a conversation about cutting someone off, or it could be talking to someone that, hey, you're the one I'm cutting off. I don't know. Also, be careful, like, for people cutting you off in traffic. I just heard that. All right. So Monday, it's all about that cutoff game, and it might not be easy. All right. You might be the one who has to cut somebody off. Even if it's like phone sales or just anything, like it seems like Monday, you might have to be the one who's grounded enough, sane enough to do this action. Yeah. I do see whatever you're deciding to do on Monday that could have, it might be a difficult task even, but I do see that regardless if somebody likes or doesn't like what you say, you know it was necessary, and you're going to have a lot more peace afterwards. All right, let's get on to Tuesday. Tuesday for Aquarius. Tuesday for Aquarius. Tuesday the 19th, 3 planets activate. Okay, Mercury sextiles Neptune. So you might feel very inspired. All right, now inspired to do what? Oh, let's see what comes out here. Tuesday for Aquarius. Tuesday for Aquarius. Yup. Tuesday. We got Emperor, so in secret. Okay, sure. Some of you have an Emperor who is secretly holding back from you. Okay. But watching or looking into something you said. All right, Emperor can be a boss, a father, divine masculine, or you being in your own power and holding back something that... and you holding back something, like holding your tongue back. Like, this is like if you know something, but you're like, you're holding your tongue back. This is like if you know more information than something that someone's telling you. Like someone's trying to tell you something, Aquarius, and you know it, you might be holding your tongue back on Tuesday. Like, whatever. Like, I'm not even going to get into it with this person because you do have a lot of knowledge. So some of you might be dealing with a boss or a person or a parent who thinks they know more than you, but the reality is, in this case, on Tuesday, you are knowing more than them, but not saying it because, why? Because this is a day where inspiration is supported, but it's like you're going to hold back, or someone's holding back. Now, you could be seeing 44 a lot, or 444 on that day. And there could be a person who is like an Emperor person holding back from you. Either way, there's that holding back energy, and the Emperor is masculine. It's the father, it's the boss, it's the one in charge. Okay. Some of you now are saving money for a trip, though. All right. And I see that. I see some of you, or you're planning a trip and you're not telling anyone, or something like this. Tell me about Tuesday. 6 of Cups. There is somebody, I don't know. I think somebody's holding back, but they're going to talk to you. This is very lucky. You know, some of you could literally get hired, okay, if you're trying to find a work and someone's getting let go of, all right, but there's change. Tuesday is definitely something that has to do with change. Someone could be inspired to talk to you, meet you, but if you're looking to get hired or deal with a masculine, if you're going to be dealing with an Emperor on Tuesday, it looks really good for you, not for someone else. That's really looking like someone could get cut off, let go of, and you're hired. Okay. And for some of you, there's a person who's been holding back. They want to talk to you, and you might, you know, I don't know, there's a chance you might talk to this person on Tuesday. Okay. Because someone could get inspired to talk or call somebody here. Okay. Okay. Wednesday. It's also a good day for deep conversations, that Tuesday. So whatever, just be yourself, because that's where you're going to win, Aquarius. You're going to win always by being yourself. It doesn't pay to be nobody else. All right. Wednesday. Ace of Earth in the reverse, Queen of Earth in the reverse, and the Magician in the outright. What is this? Wednesday, Queen of Earth in the reverse, Ace of Pentacles. Let's clarify, because I got a lot of messages. Okay, there could be some issue. There could be something matters around money or finances, but also could be something about you might be inspired. Some of you might even just like go shopping for cleaning products. Honestly, like the Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Earth, like. This can be like you haven't, you know, if you've been working or you've been sick and you haven't had a chance to clean your house, or you ran out of, like, you know, you need to go buy them up or something. Is like, I can even see where it's like, okay, let me go get this. Let me go do this because I really want to do this. I didn't have the money. So there could be something about you getting something you didn't have money for on Wednesday. Also, Ace of Earth reverse, 4 of Wands. Yeah, that's okay. So this is about a home. Tell me about Queen of Earth. There's something to do with the home on Wednesday. I mean, with that Venus energy and that Taurus energy, you're going to want to probably like do things around the house. You know what I mean? Homebody stuff. Tell me about the Queen of Earth. 8 of Swords. I really feel like Wednesday's a day where you're like, there's some stuff you know you need to do, right? Whatever. It could be anything, but it seems like home stuff. And it's like, well, if you procrastinated on something, it's like, okay, you're going to get a lot done. So I feel like Wednesday is a very productive day for you to get something done, because you were not able to get it done for whatever reason. So Wednesday, it's looking like a better day to get something accomplished around the house. Is what it looks like. Something accomplished around the house on Wednesday in your living environment. I sure can relate to that. I'm still painting over here. All right. Thursday. Aquarius on Thursday. Okay. 3 of Water. Celebration. Okay, my reading over on Aquarius by Aquarius I did channel celebration. So, ooh, and King of Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You might be talking to an Earth sign, or you might be talking to somebody about some sort of money idea or venture on Thursday. You might be. Let's see. Tell me about the King of Earth. Taurus energy also, or it could just be a big influence of Taurus. All right, we got that going on anyway. But overall, it should be a very good week. All right, I mean, it's, you know, there's a lot of love, grounding, Venus energy, and Cancer energy. I feel like any sort of crabbiness could come from the Cancer, because it's natural for Cancer. You know, it's natural. Nine of Swords in the reverse. Tell me about that Three of Water. High Priestess in the reverse. All right, Virgo, Pisces energy. What you don't know. All right, somebody might call you. All right, and want to get together with you. Okay. So I don't know. Thursday is highly supported of getting together with friends or family. And sort of just doing something here. It seems like, even if it's just talking. Tell me about the High Priestess. I don't know why, but they're showing me another deck. Hold on. They're showing me this deck. High Priestess. What is a High Priestess? What is that High Priestess? Judgment. All right. Somebody thinks about calling the Empress. All right. So this is somebody wanting to exchange with the Empress. Okay. This is for Thursday. So the Empress, if you're the Empress, you're receiving a call. A lot of you are in the Empress energy of receiving and attracting. Remember, the overall energy for this week, put your mindset in attracting what you want toward you, okay? Because your frequency is rising. You deserve it. All right? Okay, so Thursday, somebody calls you. Who calls you Thursday? Three of Wands. Who calls you to get together and talk? Who? Or who comes over? Knight of Swords. Magician. Lovers. There's a lot of Gemini energy here. Okay. A lot of Gemini energy. So you might be dealing with a Gemini, maybe a Scorpio, maybe a Virgo, maybe a Pisces, maybe a Taurus. But you're going to be dealing with somebody on Thursday, and this person is calling you. So if it's, you know, like I said, if it has something to do with work, it could be anybody. But this is someone calling you on Thursday, and you're going to enjoy it. So it's not like a bill collector. You're going to enjoy talking with this person. You're going to be talking with someone on Thursday, friends or family, but you're going to enjoy yourself in this conversation. Somebody's been thinking about you a lot, and I feel like someone's about ready to hey, Aquarius, what you doing? Can I come over and hang out? You want to come over and hang out? All right. Friday. Is Friday another work day? Is Friday an off day? Is Friday a party day? What do you do on Friday? I hang out on Aquarius by Aquarius at 10:30 p.m. That's what I do on Friday night. What do you do on Friday night? That's what I do. Ooh, Ace of Earth. New opportunities, okay? Maybe somebody with the Taurus. Wise counselor, okay? That's Taurus energy. That's the Hierophant. Okay, let's see. Ace of Earth. What's this Ace of Earth on Friday? I do like, Friday generally, I was watching this astrologer. He's real good, and I can't remember his name. because you know when you subscribe to stuff on YouTube and then you don't get the notifications. I know you guys know that because you've told me you don't get notifications from me. Well, there's this really great astrologer. He's on the other side of the world. I think he's in India, and he says Friday is the day of Venus, and dress for success on Friday. Okay. Like, you know, in America, we would say, wear your Sunday's best. No, on Friday, wear your luxurious stuff. And because Venus will bless you in some way. And I bought my car on a Friday, and I sort of like dressed for success that day and everything. And I came home with the car. So it might be something to that, because we got Venus, we got Taurus. And remember, there's the big event. All right. The sun, this is Friday. So the sun is conjunct Uranus, which is one of our ruling planets. So it brings light and inspiration. It also brings unexpected events. This could be an unexpected opportunity that happens on Friday, because this is a very big event on Friday that only happens it happened last time 76 years ago. Again, I follow Tanya Gabrielle. You can go watch her whole video. It's not very long, so it doesn't take a lot. I just try to give you the highlights. I'm studying astrology myself. We're getting back into it, but yeah. So I just want you to know where I'm referencing from. Tell me about the wise counselor. So 6 of Cups, Ace of Earth. You're going to be talking to a soulmate, and there's an opportunity. Now, whether it's a work soulmate or a new soulmate, but 6 of Cups here is a soulmate, Ace of Earth. 5 of Pentacles is in the reverse. You might have somebody from the past, honestly, on Friday. Show up with a bottle of wine. I don't know. I'm just messing. But you might have an unexpected visitor, because they just showed me a card. Okay. Okay. They showed me a card from one of my other decks, and I don't know if I have the cards, but I'm going to show you the deck they showed me. They showed me this deck, and there's a card in that says unexpected visitors, and somebody's sort of looking around in the house. Anyway, Friday, you might see an unexpected visitor, but it brings a blessing and opportunity, because there's an Ace of Earth there. So expect a blessing on Friday. Remember, that's a big event that only happens, I mean, like I say, it was 76 years ago. Anyways, Saturday. Any Elton John fans out here? Let's see. I don't know why I'm hearing a song, and I don't know who sings it, but it's like somebody's saying, I'm sorry for the way I am. I didn't mean to be so cold. Is that cosplay or Coldplay or Coldplay? Cosplay. Yeah, somebody likes to cosplay, little freaky freaks. Saturday, 6 of Earth in the reverse. Why? Why are we 6 of Earth in the reverse for Saturday? You might not know what you want to do. Saturday might be one of those days you wake up and you're like, I know I got stuff to do, but I don't know if I want to do it or what I want to do at all. It might be like that. I don't know where I want to spend my time and energy on Saturday. I don't want to go to that barbecue at the Joneses. I don't know why I'm thinking that. Because I'm thinking of a person. Okay, I'm not going to say who. It's somebody I know, but I'm thinking of a person that I know, and they always brag about their rich friend, and they're like, oh, they have the best parties and blah blah blah. And this is almost like somebody's like, yeah, 6 of Pentacles reverse, 4 of Pentacles, yeah, and the upright. I feel like somebody is avoiding somebody. Huh. Somebody might be avoiding somebody on Saturday. You might be avoiding somebody. Someone might be avoiding you. Okay. Or might be meeting new people and shy. All right, give me more for Saturday. Yeah, I almost feel like you're in the upright though, so that's good. 9 of Wands, okay. We got somebody feeling a little bit, we got you and your energy, and there's somebody over here and the 9 of Wands energy, and that's wounded warrior energy. That's somebody, you might intimidate somebody, or someone might be shy or nervous around you. Who dat? Who dat? Who dat? Who is this? Who's this 9 of Wands person? Because we already know who King of Swords is. That's Aquarius. Okay. Or you might say something that cuts sharp, or you say something and it stings a little. But I didn't get the Knight of Swords. I got the Knight of Wands. 9 of Wands. 4 of Water. Page of Fire. Yeah, something you say. Ain't no telling what you say. It ain't no telling. Somebody don't like something you say on Saturday. I feel like you move on, but something you say sticks with somebody. So I know you didn't say nothing to offend anyone, because it's like you say something, being yourself, and then you move on. Like, you're not thinking about nothing, but it's offending somebody. What is it What is it that Aquarius says that offends somebody? What is it? So Aquarius, on Saturday, carry your jar of lube so you can give it to whoever needs it, who cannot handle your words. All right? Someone's going to feel butthurt on Saturday. Okay, who's going to... Who? Yeah, someone don't like what you say. That's all showing up. I don't like what you got to say, Aquarius. It hurts. Oh, boy. What is Aquarius saying that's so hurtful? Aquarius is just being honest here, okay? Someone is hurt by your honesty on Saturday. Someone is hurt by your honesty. But I'm not getting you being blunt. Honest, because I'm not getting a Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is my blunt, very blunt and honest, like brutally blunt and honest. King of Swords is a straight shooter, but nice. Okay. All right. Well, it looks like something you could have said in the past as well. All right. So there could be something you said in the past. Somebody's trying to get over something from the past, but it seems like it comes up on Saturday. I don't know. I'm moving on. You'll know, because you'll probably feel like, what? That bothered you? I didn't even know. I moved on from that. I didn't even know I bothered you. Something like that. I don't know. I just think you were being yourself, and it seems something you say triggers somebody, and somebody who's probably operating obviously from the pain body. All right, Sunday, and the last day of the week. Sunday is the 24th, and the Sun sextiles Neptune, and this is about awakening your divine feminine. All right, you might feel the need to change, relocate, travel, make some major decisions, okay, that put you, that's all about that Empress energy this week. I want you to know, I might have went through each day of the week, but this whole week, Aquarians, it's about the Empress energy. Allow yourself to be in that divine feminine energy. So attract what you want, pamper yourself, okay, and love your body and give your body good stuff. It's all Empress energy this week for you. Sunday, Aquarius, the last day of the week for this reading, because we do it Monday to Sunday here. All right, transformation, Pluto energy, 3 of Fire, the future, 2 of Water, 2 of Cups in the reverse. Sunday, there's going to be a lot of thinking about the future, and it's like your person. So there's a lot of that energy of being in the divine feminine energy, calling in your soulmate, calling in your person, transmuting Tower energy, right? Because the Empress doesn't go around carrying the baggage. You know, when the Empress speaks, you don't hear about the Empress trauma dumping unless she's or he is teaching somebody something, like Master Number 11's, which that came out. Master Number 11's, you know who you are. You guys are teachers, okay? And if you're a Master Number 11 Aquarius and you're saying something that is helpful, like you're meaning it in a very helpful way, it could trigger somebody's wound. So just know that. But you're overall in your Empress energy. Two of Pentacles for that Tower. So Sunday's a lot of energy about somebody making a big decision about their future. Okay. So there is a big decision when it comes to you and another person. Someone could also be making a decision about you. Three of Fire, the Hermit. Because we have Virgo energy, but we have Hermit energy. And this is like, you know, this is really thinking about things, okay? This is thinking about your next move or your next vacation. It's whatever. But it has a lot to do with this Two of Cups. Now that Two of Cups is going to be somebody who's your companion, your soulmate, by your side. And we have a Queen of Wands in the reverse, Aries, Leo, Sag. So there might be a person who is out, or a person who is missing you, fire sign or something like that, or karmic energy even. But being very regretful over something. Three of Swords. It's almost like you have some sort of success with another person and it threatens somebody else. That's what I see here. Okay. Or somebody wants to partner up with you, but not another person. It's like one of those things. It kind of reminds you of like, there's a 3 bands, right? There's 3 people in this band, but it's going to get down to 2. You know what I mean? And then when it gets down to 2, then somebody's over here crying because they're the one that didn't get picked. All right. That's Sunday energy. Anyway, guys, you got that Venus energy. You got that love, that money, that abundance, okay, that's just here, okay, to help us along our journey. So enjoy your week and remember to bring in all the good things and treat yourself right, pamper yourself, and take care of yourself. I love you guys. Namaste, my friends.